Hello, my name is Sef7, user ID Sef7, and I'm now going to talk to you about my CS24110 assignment for image processing. For this assignment, we had to take the application Beautify, modify its automatic image enhancement algorithm so that it produced better enhanced images. For my algorithm, I've used two techniques: automatic contrast adjustment and basic saturation adjustment. I will explain automatic contrast adjustment first. So, if we take the image on the left and consider it to be a histogram of an image with low contrast, we can see that the areas in orange have been not fully used. So what we want to try and achieve is to stretch the histogram of the image so that it uses nearly all intensity values. But we do not simply stretch the whole image. We identify two small areas at the bottom of the histogram and the top of the histogram. We take the intensity values in the lower part of the histogram and set them all to the lowest possible value. Take all intensity values in the highest part of the histogram and set them to the highest possible value. We then take the area in the middle and stretch that. I will now discuss basic saturation adjustment. With basic saturation adjustment, we consider this image to be a histogram of an image. The grey area with the orange line represents the most common saturation intensity value, and the green area with an orange line represents an ideal most common saturation value. What we want to do is work out the difference between these two values and increase all intensity values in the actual image so that they are closer to the most common saturation value of the ideal histogram. I will now demonstrate my algorithms in practice. In action. My thoughts on these images are that, in general, the images are improved, but there are some areas which have been unimproved. For instance, the saturation of some of the areas has been increased or decreased in areas where it did not need increasing or decreasing. This is because the saturation value of all pixels are increased by the same amount. Also, some areas have unnaturally sharp contrast. So, in conclusion, I feel that both of my algorithms perform reasonably well, although both algorithms fell down in some cases. The basic saturation adjustment algorithm could be improved in the future by using an adaptive value rather than a fixed value.